So the Zoom is going to say you're on, but YouTube hasn't actually connected yet. So wait just a second. There we go. All right. All right, everybody. This is Jessica, Portals and Sprites with Jessica. And we are going to be live on YouTube today. I'm your moderator, Amanda. Oh, and who's our guest star, Jessica?
Kinky.
It's Kinky, our guest star. Kinky.
So if the table bumps, it's because of him.
Yep, we have a precocious kitten today. All right, Jessica, show us some sprites and portals. Say energy.
Hello, everyone. Today we are working on sprites and portals. I had previously to yesterday made this one as an example for one of the sprites. Yesterday we completed this one here. And also we had talked about having ribbon for the dress instead of the pipe cleaner. So there's other options to what you can do with those. So we'll start on one of those. I did start one yesterday that also, thank you, Kitty. Was with the smaller popsicle instead of the larger one. I picked up all my supplies pretty much at the dollar store. I picked up colored popsicle sticks and also the larger popsicle sticks, some pipe cleaners. I had picked out some butterfly and flower gemstones. They had two types of ribbon glitter. One had the adhesive tape on the back and one does not. But either way, I used the glitter glue also from the Dollar Tree for gluing everything, which I've now realized doesn't glue very fast or doesn't hold. So I recommend different glitter. I today am going to instead use the glitter glue, the Gorilla Glue, to make sure everything stays. Let's see. Right now, all of the fairy wings don't seem to want to stay very well. So we have to migrate to maybe Elmer's glue or other glue that you have around the house and use the glitter glue more for decorative purposes. Like on this door portal, I used some of the glitter along the line of the popsicle stick. I also picked up this plank board at the Dollar Tree. And this was another example that I had done before the classes this weekend. This one, see if I can pick him up. He is coming apart, so there we go. This is one of the portals using the larger popsicle sticks. You can also do them more like this. Okay, and our ones from yesterday over here, that was the same as that one. Turned out pretty well with the excess gold glitter. You can see more of the gold in this one, how it kind of pooled along the edges. Also, you can do the portals as little fence pieces of the rainbow. So I think what we'll start with today is our little fairies. I'm going to do a blue fairy today. I think we are going to give her a pink top with the gemstones. I just cut off just enough to cover across to give her a little dress top. And with this, I don't have to do glue. It has got sticker tape. Let's peel that off. And there we have it. There's a start of a top to her lovely gown. And I think we'll go with silver for her dress. And like with this one, I only used one pipe cleaner. Just start by holding a little bit and then wrapping. Tear down, wrap, teardrop shape, fold down, wrap again, fold, and you can do your dress whichever way you would like. Mine, I've got, you could just do one, you could do more, you could do a full-on tutu and do a little wire wrapping around. Or I also had some orange ribbon that I had picked up when I had done, this was the other fairy. This one I did the little gemstones on top of the ribbon, so it looked like a little gown. And for the faces, what I had been using is the glitter glue. I think we'll give her green eyes.
Can I make my fairy whatever colors I want?
You can make your fairy whatever color popsicle stick, whatever color glitter, whatever color ribbon, whatever color tinsel, whatever other option you might want to use for her dress, or other ribbons, say for the shirt, or the little gemstone things that I picked up. They have a lot of choices there at the dollar store for ribbons, and pretty much for both these projects it was under 10 bucks. And I've made several portals and sprites. The other thing I did have the other half pick up for me in case you want to put these out in your yard and keep them preserved from the rain is a Rust-Oleum glaze, like to waterproof the product. And hopefully by using different glue, we're not going to have things falling apart. But like I said, you can use the glitter glue for the eyes and it dries kind of, you can kind of see it on there. The red for the lips and the little green eyeballs on her. Little red. Ooh. Well, that was not a little red for the lips. She has very voluptuous lips.
Mine earlier today had voluptuous lips too. Maybe it's just a voluptuous lips.
Very, very voluptuous lips.
Maybe it's just voluptuous lipstick.
And I think we will give her a little fairy feather for her crown. Redo her eyes, I think down a little lower. Use the area of glue that I did for her eyes for the feather. And this one's gonna have sassy cat eyes. It's got little elongated. I don't know if my camera's doing it any justice, but she looks kind of like she's cat-eyed.
I can see that. That looks good.
And for the wings, using, I guess, the gold, since she's got nice gold eyes. Folding about midway. Kind of just making your own little set of wings. Much got kind of a little springy load thing here. I just kind of fold it together. Take this one and kind of wrap it around to hold it in place. The twist point. There. And there. So we've got one side of our butterfly wings. And other side. Now we have little butterfly wings. I'm going to use this glue. You can use the glitter glue or go back and with whatever other glue that you decide you want to use. And I'm just going to attach it to the back of our sprite. And there we have our little sassy frass of a sprite. I'm going to set her over here to dry.
She has so much personality. That's so cool.
Set her this way so I don't bonk the face. There we go. That way she can dry. And I guess what we can do now is jump over to one of the portals and then maybe go back and do a larger sprite. For this one, you'll need 7 of the large popsicle sticks. Put 2 aside. I off-centered them, so they kind of were a little off-balanced and not leveled across the top. Put the glue in the Z formation on the back. Back together. And for the cross beams, I take one of these and I break them in half. Use the other one for the other. and down direction. There we go. We have like a little Z shape on the back. Then you can come in and use your gemstones for the doorknob or decorative touches around the edges. Like this one, I did a crest across the top. Just little butterflies here, there, and everywhere. And this one's the doorknob. And I kind of glittered the edges to make it shine and shimmer and be colorful. I think we shall go for pinks. I'm feeling pink energy for this door. I'm going to pick out a couple pink butterflies. And maybe a green flower doorknob. They also have lots of different stickers you can choose from. They have glitter, just powdered glitter you could shake on after you do the lacquer. When you spray it for outdoors, just dump a little bit of glitter sprinkler across everything to shimmer it up.
Make it shiny.
Exactly.
Yes, all the shiny.
I think we'll do one at the top and the bottom of the butterfly for this portal. Got some butterflies and flower for the doorbell. And we could add the glitter like I did with the other one around the edges and color to make it more decorative, or add more gemstones, or even use the wire for making little flowers and pasting them on the side. That's pretty easily done with the green and red or whatever colors you have. Just making the little leaf. I have a stem. I made it kind of into there's the stem and the leaves on the sides. And I left enough of the green to kind of tie around to make that stable. You could even make your little fairy sprites out of the pipe cleaners. These could be their arms and their legs. They could have wild hair with pipe cleaners.
Like your wild hair today?
Yep. Exactly. What I'm doing for the flowers, I'm just twirling it around my fingers. I want to get about halfway, then pinching it and then folding it around the middle of that one. I'll intertwine it around this guy so he holds in there. And then just pull apart the different twines of the flower. And now we've just got a little pipe cleaner flower go alongside our gate. Been a while since I've used this glue. Apparently it gets frothy when it's starting to set. So the boards were lifting. And it's open. So I'm going to put this flower right next to the branch, the side of the door framing. There we go. Now, as you can see, you could add more flowers or other different odds and ends or different decorations, wherever you would like.
I love the flower next to that one. It looks so cool.
This one aside. I'm running out of room to set them aside to dry. 3 times projects on this sitting around me. Starts to add up. My fairy garden's going to look pretty cool when I get these all lacquered and out in the garden. I have a big stump in my backyard, and I'm planning on putting the little fairies kind of pinned on the stump and the fairy doors along the edge down below. So we're going to start a big fairy. No, that one's got a split in it. Let's choose something different. All right, for one of the big fairies. For the big fairies, I was doing yesterday, and most of them, all the wire for their dresses and stuff. But this time I think I'll use the ribbon for this one. That's if I can get the plastic wrapper off of it. And for that, I would just kind of measure the length that I would want. I'm thinking a long skirt for her. And like the other one where the top is over the top of the ribbon. So I figure about from chest height down, I'd want my ribbon. And I'd probably cut about 4 slices. They don't all have to be even, but about even's good too. Fun. I have my 4 little slices of ribbon. Kind of gather them and fan them out. See how they lay. Flow. Then dollop of glue. Now with this ribbon, it is, if I press down on it, I'm going to get glue all over my finger. So what I've been using is either the end of a popsicle stick or the end of the glue stick to kind of hold things and tamper things down so I don't get glue all over my finger. And that gets the ribbon nicely adhered. So now we have our start of our dress. Then I think we're going to stick with the orange and gold, make this kind of a sun fairy, representative of the sun and something bright and shiny that is blocked by this lovely cloud of smoke behind me. And same with the other one. I just kind of measured it enough to go across. This one, about 4 little gemstone sections across. Handy dandy dabberouser. Go. Now we've kind of got the top to our dress with the gemstones across it. And I think pink flower for her hair. And you could use yarn and make false hair for them, or feathers, or other odds and ends of strings to do for the dress instead of ribbon. And of course, I still stuck my finger in the glue, so. I think this one will have the gold
Are you
skin.
crafting if you don't glue yourself to your materials?
No.
There you go.
And you're not a fairy if you don't have glitter. If there's not one speck of glitter found somewhere in your home, you have not been fairyfied. And I own way too many pounds of glitter in this house, I will admit. Okay, and then some red for her lips. You could do markers or pins or stickers or whatever else for a different face. I just opted to use the glitter glue as my option for their faces. So we are on our way to wings. And with the bigger ones, I didn't do that with the other ones the other day, but I had used the glitter glue and I just kind of did a line to signify that they had some shoes on. Where's the one that shows that? This one is. Yeah, down at the very end, you can just see like a little T across so they could have shoes. So you could actually fill it in or just do the T shape.
We have a comment in your chat that these are both cute and easy to do. Right? I totally agree.
Now my little fairy has some shoes. Work on some wings for her. I think we will go with green wings with her. And since she's the bigger fairy, I use 2 of the pipe cleaners. And I go about 2/3 of the way up, because usually the bigger wings are on the top and smaller on the bottom. But you can make your wings any shape you want. I messed around with some shapes yesterday where I had made them a little bit more pointed and round at the bottom, and everybody said they look like scissors. So it could be any which way you want. apparently this one today is going to have really, really, really small bottom ones and pretty large big ones on the top. You can bend them to whatever shape you want. Find a place to set her so she rests on her butterfly wings. Put the glue on the back of that and just set the popsicle stick on top of that, and that fairy will be done. There we go. I'd move the camera around to show. Here. A little bit more awkward to hold. There we go. There is our completed larger fairy sprite.
I love the big top wings. It's so cool looking. Just pop.
And then I also had posed that there's the option of doing these colored rainbow door panels. These were all from the Dollar Tree. And I've made now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprites and 5 doors. And I still have quite a bit of projecting material for other crafts, and I spent less than $10. And I got glue on my hand again. Yakey yakey. That's the good glue too. All right. Was there any questions from anybody?
I don't see any. Just a second in case anybody has any questions. I really do like how easy this is to do. Just go with the flow and you end up with a happy little sprite, maybe a little.
Well, I'm going with the flow, learning that this glue choice as my other option probably wasn't the smartest. Because I don't know if you can see it well, but it foams.
Oh no!
So I'm like constantly repressing it down.
So not Gorilla Glue. Well, that's okay. I learned not unicorn speak.
On a quick fix.
No, no.
But it holds. The glitter glue I found as of yesterday did not keep things held together, so it's more for decorative purposes. But I know they have Elmer's glue and other glue choices there at the Dollar Tree also, so you could go for even cheaper than that. And I actually think they have Gorilla Glue at the Dollar Tree. So wonderful. Thinking they do.
Well, thank you so much,
another
Jessica.
choice would be E6000 glue is another one I recommend.
What?
Mm-hmm. Well, for kids' purposes,
probably just the
Elmer's glue would probably be a lot better, and I know it would probably hold better than the glitter glue. Yeah. Adult purposes, you could go for, my favorite glue to use crafting is 527 glue because it dries quickly and sets clear, and I use it on all types of surfaces and stuff. So, hey, I'm all sticky.
Yay! Well, I think we should let you go de-gluify. Thank you for your sprites and portals, Miss Jessica. They're lovely.
You're welcome, and everyone enjoy their day.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye.